everyone, and welcome to part 4 of how to take care of your board games. Now, in today's video, I want to discuss with you storing your board games. So this is going to be a bit more of a do as I say, not as I do, because we don't follow quite a lot of these tips. But it is what's best for your board games. It just, what happens to be works for you, works for you. That's all I'm going to say about it. The best way to store your board games is vertical, like this, a bit like a bookshelf, as they say, because it helps with the sagging of the board games. Gravity sort of doesn't really do its thing, I'm going to say. But putting them vertically like this works as well. But this, of course, depends on the board games you have and whether they allow it, because you don't want to put a game vertically if that is going to completely ruin everything that's in the game. So depending on the game, that sort of depends on whether you can do it or not. Now, this next thing I'm going to say hopefully sounds obvious as hell. I'm going to say it anyway. Don't put heavy stuff on top of light stuff. So don't put a box like Gloomhaven on top of anything else. Like I said, it sort of seems to me like that it's a very logical thing to say, but it's still a tip that you could use. Now, the next tips are going to be sort of see if you can use them or not, because they are very environment dependent. Board game boxes aren't very good with direct sunlight and humidity. Now, if the board game boxes are in your house, there's probably not much you can do too much about the direct sunlight or the humidity, but just let it be known that board game boxes do a lot worse in very humid environments, and they don't like direct sunlight because that can bleach them. But like I said, that's not necessarily something you can really often do something about. With those tips, I hope you can store your board games a bit better than you possibly are at the moment, and I look forward to seeing you next time for part 5.